Hi, welcome back to MS Excel 2013 tutorial. In this video we're going to be looking at working with the workbooks and viewing the worksheets and viewing multiple workbooks simultaneously. So let's have a look here. Let's say for instance I select a cell here, which I have done, cell number 6, and I start scrolling down my spreadsheet line by line, having a look at information. As I get to the bottom, it starts moving my spreadsheet up line by line, and I start losing the top information there. As you could see, I've now gone and lost all my headers. So these columns mean absolutely nothing to me. They don't tell me what they mean, what the information in them should be describing to me, or so on. How can I overcome this problem? Well, first of all, very simple. Scroll back up so that I can see my headings again. Select the row that I want to keep those headings active on, and I'm going to go and use what they call freeze frame. This is on the View tab under the Windows section over here. I'll click on freeze frame, and I'm going to tell it freeze frames. Now watch what happens when I scroll. Select anywhere in the table array, and I scroll down, and watch what happens now. You can see now my header stays still, and I can actually see what the description of each column is. Right, the same thing happens with columns as did with the rows. I'll select here on the left hand side, I'll select in column A, and I start moving to the right using my arrow key, and notice how it moves my columns to the left, hiding whatever that column, whatever those row headers were. To overcome that problem, select the first column, go back to your freeze panes, and freeze first column. Watch what happens now. As I'm scrolling through, it keeps my row headers there, and I can still see what the item codes are. Let's say for instance I wanted to compare data on the spreadsheet. It's quite a big spreadsheet, and I want to compare data, let's say from August to May. To do that makes it very, very difficult. So what I'm going to do is, I'm saying, right, my middle of my year is the end of June. So what I'm going to do is I want to split this spreadsheet. In other words, I'm going to go in and make two spreadsheets viewable, identical spreadsheets viewable at the same time. So to do that, I just go and select over here under June, and I go to split under my view group, click on it, and there we have it. You can see now if I scroll to the right or left, I've got the identical spreadsheet, so I can go in and I can compare. That is on the columns. If I wanted to go and do this on the rows, select the rows, click on split again, and it now splits my rows for me. Same thing, got an identical spreadsheet, so I can scroll between them and I can compare figures at whatever stage I want to. We've come to the end of this video. What I'd like you to do now is go and back to your spreadsheet and go around and play with the splits on the vertical and horizontal axis, in other words your column and your rows, and have a look at the effect that it gives you. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.